Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and my pupils are dilated for Let's Play Final Fantasy IV! Let's go check out Mount Ordeals. Uh-oh, firewall! I'd make a computer joke, but I don't really know that much about home networking. I just build the networks, I don't know how to program them. Yeah, I could use an Antarctic wind on it. Ah, there we go. I like the firewall there in this version of the game. Nice touch. I love it when Porum whacks Palm upside the head. Every version of the game, I think pretty much every version of the game has a different sound effect for it, and everyone is perfect. They're all good. Some of the sound effects, when they change them around, it's a little odd how they changed it, but that one is beautiful. Uh-oh, danger music. That's more like ominous music, but Scar. I'm not even going to try and pronounce him. I'm just going to call him Scar. So why don't you shove a lightning bolt up his ass? Oh, nuts. Yeah, there's a lot of undead enemies on Mount Ordeals, so that's why I got the holy arrows for Porum there. Not that great, but you take what you can get. Yeah, I couldn't kill him. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Sorry, viewers, I can't use video clips. It's not exactly legal. And I don't want to get into an argument about it. What, you got a widescreen TV in this place? I love how they're actually just giving the villains screen time here. So many RPGs, they just totally forget about that. It's like everything has to be about the characters. I mean, hey, I like character development as much as the next guy, but you gotta give the villains some screen time too. I don't think I've ever seen an RPG give villains too much screen time. I mean, I've seen games with too many cutscenes, but I've never seen a game with too many cutscenes for the villains. Oh, skeletons and everything lying around here. Got the same music as Mount Hobbs. Awesome. Now let's collect whatever treasure someone left behind here. They're not going to be needing it. They're dead. I'll go over Palom and Porum's abilities when I get a good opportunity to. They do have some unique abilities for them. Where is my encounter rate while recording? Hey, Tella! How's it going, man? How'd you get all the way over here, anyway? Same way I did? Meteor? There's a meteor around here? What meteor? How's it going? How woo! How's it going? Oh, sorry, I went through it a little quickly. Spying? What? Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry, I guess I was just pay no attention to that, viewers. How's it going? Yeah, pretty much. Your mages are pretty useless over there. Yeah. Afraid so. Lost everyone. Tella didn't even meet Rosa, though. He just stormed off on his own. Well, he didn't have a good way of getting there. Nuts. Yeah, your spells aren't doing too good. You're a wise sage, but you still have level 1 elemental spells. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, Meteor is a spell in this game. Well, theoretically the most powerful spell in the game. At least by its base power. Nuts. well, do the best we can. Because we're trying to save the world, dude. Dude! Yeah, didn't you hear? You would think Tella would know about that. The whole Paladin deal. Yeah, he was, well, apparently the one controlling everything that's going on. I like how they translated this line. Like, in one translation, it was like, he is the source of all evil. Like, all evil, not just what's going on now. I mean, everything that's evil, it's his fault! So I like how they clarify that in this translation. Yay! More party members! This is why I bought that other equipment earlier there. So let's give that new stuff to Tella there. Wizard Tap boosts your intellect a little bit too, I think. So, okay, there we go. But Tella really hasn't changed much since the last time we saw him. So, oh wow. Have I not gained a level for my twins yet? What the hell? I'm halfway up the mountain already. Wow. Okay, well we got some new enemies here. Revenant and Wraiths. My Dark Sword, as Golbez was saying, will not do a whole lot against these guys. One thing that's new about this version of the game is Porum's Cry command. They changed it in the PSP version of the game to basically be a free, instant, confuse all enemies. Oh, crap, I used his bluff command. That's not what I wanted to do. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, Cry is actually pretty useful for a change in this version of the game. I mean, it's not obscene or anything like that. It's not like, whoa, I can't believe they changed it. Just one of the very few minor tweaks they made to this game. Let's use the holy arrows on these guys. They're also weak to holy. By the way, the bluff command that Porum used, or Palom used there, boosts your intellect by 16. Just so you know, that's how it works. It doesn't, like, double your intellect or anything like that. So, let's let this guy... Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. Get back. Okay. Let's use the Flame Rod as an item there. The thing is, though, as you'll see from here, yeah, using the Flame Rod as an item doesn't deal nearly as much damage as actually casting it manually. So, unlike the DS version of the game. Yeah, these guys are taking a bit longer than I thought it would take to kill them, but there we go. Ooh, we learned Blizzara. And here's another new enemy around here, Lilith. You want to be careful attacking her, because, yeah, they can get silence on you. Fortunately, Lilith, they are actually undead. But they're mainly weak to fire. That's pretty much the way you want to kill them. They give really good experience, too. Alright, more levels. Fyra. Nice. Or Fira, however you want to pronounce it. That's why I got the Echo Herbs, because the Lilith can counterattack with that Slap command that can do a variety of status elements, the nastiest one being the Silence one. And here we got more new enemies. Alright. Well, I think that's... yeah, I think that's all of them. We got soul enemies. So let's wait a moment here. I want Cecil to take out all those souls first before using my fire. Well, I suppose I can start charging up for a fire spell. Why not? There we go. I prefer using the darkness ability and then healing up to deal my multi-targeting damage when it's pertinent. Let's use that. Darkness. That ought to take out the... actually, I think this might take out all of them. If you get into a back attack with a bunch of those undead guys, don't be afraid to use one of those bomb fragments that I got well, you got earlier there. Finish them. Yeah, look at that damage from Porum. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. Let's go with that. There we go. Okay, well, that's all the new enemies around here. I'd like to have my twins at level 14 by the time I reach the summit, but, well, we'll see what we can do. Nice view they got in the background there. There was one other thing I forgot to mention. The twins have a twin cast ability, which is basically like a dual tech from Chrono Trigger, except it's so slow, at least in this version of the game, it's totally not worth it, so I wouldn't even bother with it. Palam's Bluff and Porum's Cry command are actually remotely useful. Okay, level 13, a little low, but, well, a little challenge never hurt anyone, so let's use a tent. By the way, tents in this game restore 1000 HP and 100 MP to all party members, so just something to keep in mind if you're using them. Let's save up there. That ought to do. If you wanted to do some grinding, maybe get Porum up to level 18, you could learn the Berserk spell. That'd be pretty useful here. What's that sound? Yeah, I like the smug look on Palam's face too. Palam might be my favorite character in the game, or he's got to be in my top 3. Nuts. Who's there? Uh-oh. Kind of looks like Scar. I'll see you in hell for boss time! Okay, first things first. We want to get to Palam's turn there. Sorry, the twins, I just get them mixed up all the time. Then we want him to use Fire on all of them. That should kill most of them. Okay, never mind. And then we pretty much just go all out. Scar himself is not weak to any element in this battle, I don't think. So, but the thing is that he does counterattack pretty much anything with a thunder spell. So you want to be a little careful for that. So don't just use like a single fire spell on him. One bluff ought to be good there. How about a Cura on everyone? Don't even bother casting slow on him, because the majority of his damage is going to come from counterattacks. So slow is really good in this game. Most bosses have what's called a boss flag in their programming, and that basically makes them immune to almost all status ailments except slow. Slow technically isn't a status ailment, it's technically a debuff or a modifier. So that's why bosses, well, they're not immune to it. Oh, I forgot to mention, Tella's recall command. Total recall? No, just ordinary recall. But if you use it, it'll cast a, not an entirely random spell, but there's like a specific list he can draw from, but he can remember his old spells, like Firaga, things like that. So you could use it. I think it casts them for free, doesn't it? I never used the ability though, so yeah, it's okay. It's not great. I mean, you could one-shot Octomammoth if you get the right spell, but usually it's just too random for my taste. I don't like random abilities, so just figured I'd save after that one. Don't want to lose all my hard-earned progress. But is Cecil worthy of becoming a paladin? Will Tella attain the almighty meteor spell? What is my favorite nostalgic video game song of all time? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!